Last year I was in a serious relationship. Okay, wait, rewind. Let's start over. If you like this video and you would like to join a live version of the Soul Beauty Chats, make sure you visit my website and sign up for the free Google Hangout event. All the information will be in the description. Yes, single. If you're wondering, this ring, no. So when I was in high school, literally, I believe it was like my freshman year of high school until my end of sophomore, middle of junior year, I was in a relationship. And like shortly after we broke up, like my junior year of high school, I started dating another guy, which is near and dear to my heart and like one of my best friends ever. I spoke about this a little bit in my soulmates video. It's like literally it's like one of those situations where I'm just like, how was I so lucky to meet someone that just felt so in tune with my way of thinking, my way of life, and wanting similar things. It was like I felt like I had found what people search their whole lives for. We were together for 6.5 years, or that ended, and it wasn't even for like bad reasons or bad terms. It was really just, when you're with someone at that young of an age for that long of time, it's like you start to get so connected to that person that you forget, you don't get a chance to learn who you are. I can't even say I forgot who I was. It was like I didn't know who I was, and it was like this person created so much of my being. 2 years later, I got into another relationship which ended last year. So like I said, long distance type of person. I mean, long term type of person. Like the first relationship was 3 years, the second relationship was 6 years, last relationship was a year. So, let's fast forward now. Loving myself. I'm really, really loving myself. And not to say that I wasn't before, but sometimes relationships can be they can require so much time that you don't focus on yourself and you don't notice things about yourself. And if you do notice it, you don't deal with it because that relationship almost acts as a distraction. And I can speak on that personally because my last relationship was most definitely like a distraction from what I was feeling when, from breaking up with being with someone for 6 years, and then you have this year in this space where you're just like, who am I? What is this space? Like, who are my friends now that I'm not friends with his friends? And and what do I do now that I'm not doing things with him? It was like so attached. Like we were like this, like we literally did everything together. We went to events together. We hung out with the same friends. And it was just like when that situation happened, when we decided to separate, it was like I literally had to just sit and be like, who the hell am I? Like, what do I like as a person? What do I enjoy doing? I had to ask myself all these deep, scary questions that I never had to ask myself before. And with time that got harder, and with time I wasn't ready to deal with it. So I accepted distractions. I would think about this stuff. I don't want to figure out who I am. I don't want to figure out what I like and what I should be doing and who I am without this person. I didn't want to think about that. So when the opportunity came to kind of distract myself or to get so engulfed in another person that like nothing else mattered, I didn't have to think about myself so much. I just get to focus on this person. And because I honestly felt like I was damaged at that point, and I felt like the relationship that I was in was not helpful to the situation at all. I almost felt like it was like enabling my like lack of security in myself. Like I felt like that relationship was a crutch, and it was a comfort blanket for me to hold on to and not really face all of those dark emotions that I was feeling. So grateful for it because it taught me so much. Like it taught me so much about myself. And if that hadn't happened, I probably would not be where I am right now, where I can say like I'm happy. Like, I'm fine without being in a relationship. I don't need another person to feel like, who am I? Like, I know who I am now. I know what I enjoy doing. I know who my friends are. I know more about myself now because I was forced to spend time with myself. That brings me up to speed now. That was a long story. Woo, that was long. At the space where I'm so focused on my relationship with God that I don't have time for chilling and hanging out and going on dates. Like, I'm just not interested. I'm genuinely not interested. Don't get me wrong, that stuff is nice. You know, every once in a while, as women especially, we like to feel appreciated. We like to feel cute. We like to feel like somebody is paying us attention. Like, it's normal to feel that way. But I think that you have to kind of find that internally first. And I'm not just saying this, I'm being completely honest with you guys. Like, that is something that I had to do. Like, I had to get to a point where, like, if I wanted to go somewhere, I would go. Just getting out of your comfort zone a little bit more and just being okay with being alone in situations. You know, I think it's so important that if you are single, you use this time to learn about yourself. And for me, I've been learning more about myself by learning more about God, because, you know, as a Christian, your worth and your value can be supported and can be liberated by the word of God, learning the word of God and knowing, you know, that he died on the cross for you and that, you know, you're loved and you're precious. It's like, once you find that self-worth, my advice is just learn that for yourself. Like, I'm never going to push down your throat what I think you should believe, because I feel like faith is very personal for everyone, and you have the right to believe what you want to believe in. And I just feel so like that I can finally just like not think about another person. If you tell someone that you're not interested in having sexual relationships with them and they want to continue, you know, forcing that idea down your mind, or continue to just kind of like blow it off and just, yeah, sure, yeah, like totally, yep. You may want to go in the other direction. Like, you might just want to, you know what, I'm just, you know, it was nice, it's been real, but yeah. Yeah, so bye. Bye. To validate you, to make you feel beautiful, to make you feel confident, to make you feel sexy, you don't need that. You can validate yourself, and you can embrace yourself. You don't have to wait around for someone else to love you and show you affection. Like, it sounds so cliche, but seriously, like, you have to love yourself first, because you're going to be chasing a person, trying to fill a void that's within you that can only be filled by God. Like, so save yourself the energy. Like, I'm speaking from real life experience. I've been there, and it sucks when you're chasing a person, wanting them to fill you up and make you feel complete and make you feel happy and make you feel amazing. You have to find those things on your own. So that's it. Whoa, this video was way too long. I'm almost at 20 minutes, Lord. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below and let me know, why are you single if you are single, or why are you in a relationship if you're in a relationship. I would love to hear from you guys. You guys know that I like to make this a conversation and not just all my opinions. So please comment down below. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you like it, subscribe, and share with a friend if they're single and going through. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. If you like this video and you would like to join a live version of the Soul Beauty Chats, make sure you visit my website and sign up for the free Google Hangout event. All the information will be in the description box.